but I forget what Ed Ariala ended off.
3 and 5. Who can pop it out?
It was Proverbs 3.
Proverbs 3 and 5.
Oh, that's what it was. You got it? Okay, I got it. Okay.
I can get that for you.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, because brothers, my people need to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, want to give all praise to our Heavenly Father. His name is
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Mekakudash.
apostles and elders that do well. Peace and being salutation to you out there on the soil and the truth. Anybody got that precept or a precept? Go ahead and jump into it.
I got that Proverbs 3 and 5.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 5. It says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not unto thine own understanding.
That's right. Hey, as things get worse out here, you know, you have to, us as believers, we have to believe on the true power, right? And know that this is His will, you know, and have faith that the Most High is going to have us covered in the days that are following. We know and understand that bad times are coming, but we understand that a covering is going to be given to the Most High people, right? And with this doing so, we do the scriptures. We do what the scriptures say. We prepare ourselves. We fast. We abstain from the world and from the world, so we get closer to the How by Shah, the true power. Yes, sir. Got some more?
Yep.
Yeah.
Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 6, it says, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths.
That's right. So you have your mind on who? On the Lord. Not the things of the world. The things of the world is what? Sexual lewdness, immorality, covetousness, greed. All these things lead to death, man. This is what our people, right? This is what basically they exemplify. This is what black culture exemplifies. We're telling our people, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, to get out of that mindset, right? Because bad times are coming here. But there's only going to be a few that's going to understand. And we understand that, and with that understanding, those of us that's in the know, right? What do we have to do? Walk in faith.
Man, yep. You're going to say walk by faith and not by sight. Man, that's in every situation, too. Yep.
There's a little bit more than that, bro.
God. Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 7, it says, be not wise in thine own eyes, fear the Lord, and depart from evil.
That's right, so depart from evil while you still have time. Right? And Jake in the world, they don't understand what evil is, because it says in Romans, with the second chapter, even the things that the Gentiles do, it's a law unto themselves.
Man,
Our people know right from wrong, but yet they choose what? Wickedness, man. It's a culture, it's part of so-called black culture to commit adultery. That's a cool thing. To sleep with another man's woman. Right? Now the end thing is to be a blow. All these things lead to death. Right? Now these are two extreme examples, but this is what we're doing. We're telling our people to come out of it. We're telling our people to come back to the Heavenly Father, man. Right? Now us that's in the know, we have to let go of certain things too. Hey, Colossians the 3rd chapter, man. Right? There's certain things that we used to do in the world that we don't do anymore. But even within being this truth, you know, we have to always refine ourselves, man, and get better.
What verse?
Of course.
Oh, yeah, okay, Con. What?
Come right here, Tom. Right. You got that Colossians 3rd chapter?
You want to start from the top?
What do you think we should start at?
Put on a new self.
Going into
Mortify thy members.
There you go. There you go. Go ahead.
5. Yeah.
Colossians chapter 3 and verse 5, it says, mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth.
Right. When somebody is mortified, what does that mean? That means they're a shock unto like death. you liken that unto the flesh. Mortify your flesh. Kill the things that you want. That's why it says in Joel the 3rd chapter to call on the fast in a day of adversity. Because we know that all hell is about to break loose. That's the way that we can draw closer to Yahweh by fasting. Right? Calling out to him, putting ourselves in the mindset of serving him, not our flesh.
Man.
You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Colossians chapter 3 verse 5, it says, mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection,
right,
evil concupiscence,
right,
and covetousness, which is idolatry.
Right. So those things that he just named, the majority of them are the two examples that I just named that our people are engaged in. Committing adultery, inordinate affections, and moles. Inordinate affections, concupiscence, which unbridled lust. All these things are in the world. These are the things that we was once a part of, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Us on the spectrum of sleeping with another man's woman. It's off. It's wicked. We was doing that. You know what I'm saying? But keep on going. I'm gonna get your precept. Keep on going.
Colossians 3 and verse 6, it says, for which things, or Colossians 3 and 6, for which things sake the wrath of the Most High cometh on the children of disobedience, in which ye also walked sometime.
So we once were a part of these things. But go ahead.
When ye lived in them.
Right.
Verse 8. But now ye also put off all these: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication out of your mouth.
Right. Wrath, blasphemy. You know, people falling out this truth and they start perverting the word. You see that going on too. So we got to always keep ourselves in a time of refinement. Because majority of the time when these guys are doing this, when these guys are falling out and perverting the word, it's because they couldn't let go of the flesh, and so they start justifying themselves. This is why it's so important, us being in this truth, is to always examine ourselves. Yeah, we got the easier things of the truth, you know, rectified within ourselves. You know, the example we use, that overt example, right? We don't drink ourselves into stoop reading the board like we used to when we first came in, right? But now it's getting even more technical, you know? It's getting even more technical, where you have to refine yourself, you know, and even watching your defense mechanisms when you're upset. How you react and respond to certain things.
Right.
How you treat a brother in a time of frustration, you know?
Well, that's why the scripture, if I may add on to what the elder saying, that's why the scripture says you got to put on therefore the elect. You know, when you put on the elect, you actually putting on the characteristics of what it actually means to be a man of the Lord, man. It's not just outside just speaking it, which is very important, obviously. But the biggest part, the biggest walk in this truth is actually walking. That's the main thing, controlling, you know, having a mental fortitude, man. Right. You know, that's where Satan gonna attack you. Satan gonna attack you in your mind more so than anything.
Yep. Put all types of demons in your head, man, about brothers, things like that, man. Or you can have actual people that are just being demonic towards you, bro. Shit.
Yep.
You know, we done seen all that in this truth, bro. You know? Suffering for the Lord is not easy, man. Somebody trying to ruin your life, it's not an easy thing to endure. You know? The defense mechanism will come up, right? How you used to handle things in the world. You know? You have to understand that Most High wants to refine yourself. He's giving yourself time. He's giving you time to refine yourself. But you gotta be willing to. You know, because you can only say sorry so many times.
Right.
You know? Go ahead, Al.
This is Mark 7, and I'm going to go down to verse 20. It says, and he said, that which cometh out of the man, that defileth the man. For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts, adulteries, fornications, murders, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, and an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, and foolishness. Last verse. all these evil things come from within and defile the man. So all these different things that Yahweh Shah mentioned, adulteries, murders, covetousness, all these things that he mentioned, it comes from within.
Yeah.
See, that's what actually defiles you. Now, these things, the thought can come into your mind. For example, when you commit adultery, the thought is when you act out on your thought, that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what ultimately makes you do it.
Right.
Because you acting out on that emotion.
Right, yep.
You see what I'm saying? So when you act out on the emotions that come into your mind, that's what ultimately gets you jacked up. That's why the scripture says, gird up the loins of your mind. You see what I'm saying? And all these things come, and man, we surrounded by these things on the daily, man. The lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, all these things are in the world, and we're in the world. We're here.
See it on the internet, social media, it's everywhere, man.
It's just, you're bombarded with the ways of the world, bro. As soon as you wake up, it's just like first thing that you look at is your phone.
Yep. I don't give a damn. You wait 20 minutes, you go grab that phone.
First thing you do, before you even think, and you don't even thank the Lord, man. You just wake up, look at your phone,
Grab the phone.
be guilty of it. Yep. I know, man.
Yeah, I had to tell myself, man, at least say thank you to the Lord first.
Right. That's right.
And
True.
you dive into the internet, and there's just so many emotions that's being, just spread, bro.
Yep.
Opinions and things of that nature. Most people, they don't even have their own opinion. They have their own, interpretation of someone else's opinion. That's it. And that could be draining to you. But you're bombarded with these things, and your lusts are there too. So you're in a very vulnerable state, man. You can get yourself caught out there by one little click. One little click can ruin your whole life.
Right. Real shit.
You over a female house and it just go left.
Boy.
Rabbit hole goes deep, man. So that's
one little click.
One little click, and you just now you just in a rabbit hole now. You know what I'm saying? And now your flesh is completely taken over. That's why it's important. That's the fear of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Having the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai, man, and just, hey, man, we ultimately need help, man.
Yeah. Need mercy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Help.
The Lord has brought us out many things, bro. To keep on receiving this mercy, man. And more, definitely got to examine ourselves.
Yes, sir. Got more ties? Yeah, you good.
Well, that was on that first thing. I had another one, but I know y'all want
Nah, you good. That's fast already.
Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 23, it says, keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life.
Yeah. Keep your lives. Right? And more I'm starting to see these foreign cars on the road, bro. Man. Have you guys been noticing that?
What's that?
These foreign vehicles are on these roads. They're not even equipped for these type of roads, bro. Right. But how much money does somebody ask to get that whole car ported over here? Start a whole life over here.
I didn't even notice it.
Things are changing, bro. Things are changing very quickly. A lot of people are going to get X'd out.
Yep.
We don't want to be in that number.
Man, Elder Milwaukee's literally just posted a lesson. I got the alert. Perilous times on the horizon. Right when he said, that's the spirit.
It's gonna be mass. It's gonna be a mass group of people that's gonna be. It's gonna have to migrate to other places. People are gonna be X'd out to other places, man. Right. So having that faith in Yahweh Shai is going to be very important.
Important, man.
The Lord will let us get away with unbelief, our unbelief in ways here and there. But, hey, man, we coming into them times, bro. It's some serious times. Okay, go ahead. Did you finish that?
There was a little bit more on it.
Yeah, because the brothers, and what the brothers brought out, going back to that, so what he brought out, it's important that we keep our minds intact. You can get caught out here just chilling, bro. There's so many places that you can just go and just sit down and just enjoy your damn self by your damn self. so many females out here that you could be sitting and just wasting your time with, wasting your money with. Right? All these ways are going to lead to death. So I have that personal relation with Yahweh by Yeshua Yahushua is going to be so important, man. We have to keep our minds intact. Okay? And that causes us to have self-examination.
Yep.
Most people don't have that. Most people don't have self-examination.
Yep, and it's about ego. You know, most of the time people trapped in their own ego, man, worried about what somebody else thinks about them. Really, you gotta like really focus on how you move, man. You know, humility is the key. Being contrite, man. You know, because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, it's gonna come down to, is Yahweh Basham Shah covering me or not?
Right.
Right.
That's what it boils down to at the end of the day. Is the Lord covering me or not? Does the Lord have a protective shield around me right now, or am I just out here just defenseless?
You know, or am I playing with the Lord's defense? I have a defense, but I'm over here playing. I ain't taking my opponent seriously. Like say for the boxer, Adrian Broner. This fucking right? Didn't take Madonna seriously, putting his hands down, you know. Being playful, you know, doing that jock stuff, you know, get behind them and doing all that crazy stuff. But what happened? He eventually got his ass knocked out. From this forward, he was never the same. Right?
Yep.
The most I can put you through something that will have you not be able to get back up. Man.
Stuck forever.
And as you get older, the apostle Brownlaw told us, when you get older, it's harder to get back up. It's harder to get back up.
Yep.
You know? The mistakes, the defense mechanisms that you had, brothers have seen it too many times. That left hook that you have, you got to keep your mind in a state of discipline. We're not fighting as people that's beating the air. We're working with a purpose. Okay? So you have to keep your mind. You have support of that, brother?
Just a little bit more.
Like
Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 23. I'm starting from the top. It says, keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Put away from thee a froward mouth, and perverse lips put far from thee. Verse 25, and if I may too, that's what happens. Those perverse lips and the forward mouth. That's what happens when you don't keep your heart. You know, that's what happens. You know, you start slipping. You start saying things in your mind that shouldn't be saying things out loud. You know what I mean? That you shouldn't be saying.
Exactly.
You know, going back to the priest's point.
Yep.
Yep.
And that could go to false doctrines too. You know, because a lot of these guys who fill out, you know, they were offended, and so false doctrines started to come in. So they got a forward mouth because their mind wasn't intact. So yes, they started saying things that you're not supposed to be saying.
Yep.
Every idle word that a man shall speak, you're gonna give account to their judgment. And that goes for everybody. Every idle word, man.
That's right.
Out here just talking reckless.
That's why you gotta offend less.
Man.
You gotta offend less. The Lord give you chances, you slipped up, offend less.
The scriptures talk about how your tongue in James, the 4th chapter, I want to say it is. Like the tongue is the smallest member, but it
Spark that flame.
the biggest fire, man.
Right.
Just talking, man.
Yeah, talking reckless.
You know?
You gotta get to the point to where it says, and what's beautiful about the Lord is He'll put you through the same test. If he love you, this is you can pass it. You gotta get to the point to where you're tired of losing because you done said the wrong thing. Once you get tired of losing, you in the spirit, of growing and moving forward, hey, there you go. Now you're working with something.
That was it on that.
That's it.
I bring this now. This is Proverbs chapter 28 and verse 26. He that trusteth in his own heart is a fool, but whoso walketh wisely, he shall be delivered. You know what I'm saying? So whoever trusts in his own heart, your own mind, your lab in Hebrew, man, is a fool, man. And the scriptures, the Most High makes a clear separation from the wise and the foolish, man. You know, you have those that are wise, you have those that are foolish. They're out here doing foolish things, man. You know, they're moving foolishly. You know, so those things will get you destroyed, man, put to death. But it says, so he that trusteth in his own heart, which the scriptures tell you not to do. Trust not in your own vain opinion. You know what I'm saying? It says, he that trusteth in his own heart is a fool, but whoso walketh wisely, he shall be delivered, man. That wisdom, man, walking wisely, thus said the Lord.
That one.
Those are the things that will get you a deliverance, man.
Man. In the NLT of that, it said, those who trust in their own insight are foolish. Damn. But anyone who walks in wisdom is safe. We got to learn to trust in the wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Babashah, not of our own understanding as well. You got it up.
I got a precept. This is the book of Isaiah 26 and 3. It says, thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. And that word stayed means sustained. So it says, thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is sustained on thee. Not sustained on this world, not sustained about the resources of what you got going, or, you know, what you got going on, or, you know, what if my family ain't? Nah, man, they serve Yahweh Bashim outside. He gonna sustain you for everything that you do, man. Right. And it says he'll keep you in perfect peace, man. Right.
Trust and believe, man. Now more than ever, it's time to believe, not time to panic.
Yeah. Man. Verse 4: trust ye in Yahweh forever.
Right.
For in Yahweh is everlasting strength.
Yeah. Hey. Now it's the time to believe in your God,
Man.
our God, right? Ours, so-called Negro Latino, Native American. And it's hard, you know. And Jake been beat down so mentally, it's hard for Jake to, you know, want to stand by himself. That's why it's so exclusive, because of the oppression that we have, that we endure.
Right.
Right. They tell the so-called Negro to get over what happened to them. But when they need validation, what community do they turn to? They turn to the so-called black community for validation of their oppression. The Palestinians did it. The Israelis did it. Right? The other people that have used us as an example have done it. The Asians, even though Asian lives matter, they've done it.
Right.
Why is that? Because they know what we've endured. Yet they fear us getting together. They fear this right here. They fear this. This is the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Jeremiah 15:5, just laying back on up to the point. For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Or who shall bemoan thee? Or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest? You know, and that goes into none of these nations is asking about how Jake is doing, man. Yeah. See, they profit off of your ignorance and off of your stupidity, man. The more dumb that a Jake can be, and the more folly that Esau will put out there and Jake eat it up, at the end of the day, our enemies profit off of it, man. Right. They profit off your downfall and your ignorance, and it's been like that for millennia, man. Right. See, but now when they see Jake uprising through the spirit of poverty, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua telling the truth in their face, and the spirit of the Lord is on these men to do so, and we're protected. At this point, they can't do nothing with it, man. Yeah. Nope. They can't do nothing with it.
People have dedicated their whole lives to basically disproving the truth. Guys like Vocab alone, and also his means. They literally dedicated their whole lives and received funding and things of that nature from just combating our truth. The Ethiopian Jews don't endure that, right? There's people over there that's bombing people indiscriminately. Don't damn sure ain't going through that. But us, you know, in little old USA, saying that hey, we're the chosen people. That's a problem, bro.
Yep.
We're saying all that to say trust in that power. We're all here off of the internet, bro. Think about that. Do you believe? You believe that a higher power sanctioned all these things to happen? So we're in a situation to where, you know, we learn about the Bible, right? We're building a grassroots community amongst each other, right? We got each other's back, right? We have a standard. Ain't nobody getting killed. Not one nigga got shot. Being facetious.
Yep. Ezekiel 37, it says that we stood upon our feet as a great army. And when you got an army, you have structure. You know, you have structure. You have camaraderie. You know, and Esau's fearful of that, man.
Right. He's fearful of that. He's making certain legislations to get back there. Do you believe that Yahweh Shemashah sanctioned this? We know that it's real because Yahweh told us this is going to happen. But you have to believe for yourself. And with that belief, you have to have comfort. Yes, you're going to get bumpy. Yes, you can get real nasty out here. But we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
You're not gonna believe unless you read, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to read. You got to actually pick the book up and read, man. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't even know what's contained in the scriptures, man. You know, so how are they gonna have that belief, man, without reading? If I can bring this out real quick. You know, because the Lord says in Isaiah 55:11, you know, that his words are not gonna come back to him void, but they shall accomplish that the thing whereto he sent it, man. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord, the words of the Lord are more powerful, man, and they're faithful and true. But this is Isaiah 34 and verse 16, and it reads, "Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and read. No one of these shall fail." And what is that talking about? The prophecies, man. You know, when the Lord sanctions something, it's got to happen, man. It's got to come to pass, man. It's a prophecy. You know, it says, "No, none shall want her mate." No other book can be mated with the Bible, man. It says, "For my mouth it had commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them," man. So out of the mouth of the Lord, he commanded this thing to happen, like the elder is going into, man. And his spirit is commanding these things to happen. They have to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because he is.
Yep.
And it lines up, hey, and when you read up in that chapter, it's going into the destruction of Babylon, man.
Right.
It's going into how America's going to be destroyed, man.
Right.
It's like, man, look, seek you out of the book of the Lord and read. This ain't what's being said here is not going to fail, man. It's going to happen.
Right.
But you got to believe that, though. You got to believe that this system, Esau's system that's set up, this wicked ass, immoral system, the Lord is just not going to let this shit go on forever, man.
Bad, bro.
That's right.
Man.
Look at this shit, man.
Crazy, bro.
Like literally as the years continue to go forward, like just down here in Dallas, for example, it is horrible. It is horrible down here.
It used to be like this,
It
man.
used to be like this, bro. Dallas used to be popping, man.
Right.
Tell us.
It's trash down here now, man.
No one cares anymore.
The thrill is gone.
Yep. Definitely that.
The joy is gone.
So, you know what I'm saying? We'll take the mercy. You can see that mercy leave.
What's that?
Hey, there's some times that we waiting on.
Boy.
Hey, we waiting us for the wisdom that we have for us to uplift us, and for these people, man, go ahead,
I'm gonna continue on Isaiah 26, verse 5. "For he bringeth down them that dwell on high, the lofty city. He layeth it low. He layeth it low, even to the ground. He bringeth it even to the dust." And this is talking about the lofty city. He's talking about Babylon, man.
Right.
These people that dwell on high, like it says in Isaiah, the 2nd chapter, man. With those that got a proud look, he's gonna bring their asses down, man. And the pride of these people, you can see it in their faces, man. They know that something's getting ready to happen, man.
You can see they just bruising with pride, like they really think they the shit. Right.
Man, bro.
But they're living paycheck to paycheck. They're able to go and spend their money on services and feel rich. right? But she feels rich. She feel like I'm paying somebody. I'm paying you for something. You know, but not actually being rich. And more and more people are living from paycheck to paycheck, and it's only going to get worse. Then we shall see where your pride will get you. Who God is right.
Yep.
When I said that dude, that Edomite, he had a very large look on his face. But as I walked by and I started talking about finance, he began to look mortified.
Yeah, you know,
And no, the spirit can
Like an actual
catching hell.
because he catching hell. Jake got such a low mindset. They don't really know what money is. Jake will have $1,000 in their account. Think, shit, I'm on, I'm good.
Right, yeah.
Man, that's just $1,000. They ain't
You
shit.
think it's still on, huh?
everything getting more expensive.
Bro,
Literally, the price of everything is increasing. Everything.
If somebody who was staying in these penthouses, if they woke up to just $1,000 in their bank account, that person would jump the hell out
They
that.
jumping out that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I can't live off of this.
Right.
Ooh, wow. Yeah. Wow.
Busting like grapes.
man. That's what it was. Man, that's the spirit. The spirit brought up. You know? Verse 6: the foot shall tread it down, even the feet of the poor, and the steps of the needy. And that's going into the fall of this place. It says the feet of the poor are going to tread it down, and that lines up with Daniel 2.
Right.
It says the saints are going to take the kingdom, man. The people who are lowly in contrite, the Lord is going to elevate them out of that contrite, lowly state. He's going to rise them up to be the creme de la creme, man. That's what we fight for, man.
That's right.
You can't, because here the scripture says that riches getting themselves wings and they fly away here, man. Trust ye not in uncertain riches, you know. And that's all that people literally trust in a lie. They trust in a lie. They trust in an opinion. And they just walk with that lie as if it's true. You see, but all these strongholds is being broken down, man. See, your precious America, this precious Babylon system, this decrepit bullshit, this sewer,
Yeah, it's going down.
it's going down, man. It is being shown to be real. It's being shown to be what it is, man.
Right.
You know.
All this game plan is going to come to an end, man. People are going to be faced with their morality. What am I going to do to feed myself? Am I going to have faith in the Lord? Am I going to, in Jesus? Or am I going to say Jesus told me to get this gun and get this shooting people and running into these niggas' houses? This is what people are going to be thinking. Everybody's going to be facing their morality. Your TV's not going to save you. How many likes you get is not going to save you. Your dang on kids. Nobody is going to save you with your faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Individually speaking. But these people in the world, good luck. We'll see how far it goes.
Yep, I got some real. It's 2 verses. This Isaiah 24, 1 and 2 in the NLT. Look, the Lord is about to destroy the earth and make it a vast wasteland.
And people don't understand what's going on in Ukraine, and that's going to happen here real soon.
Oh, it's definitely coming
There's
here.
a draft that's going on in Ukraine.
Yep.
People are paying $6,000 just to flee,
Yep, to get across. Yep,
to
that's
get
yep.
across. And y'all niggas over here in America debating on whether or not you could be a woman or a man on Tuesday and Thursday, and Friday and Saturday. You gonna be a woman. Y'all still debating. And these men over there are losing their lives. Over 100K in Ukraine has died.
Yep. Yep. Sure
And it
is.
was never about, the U.S. was never about helping them get their independence and get to NATO. They were never going to get to NATO. They just wanted to hurt Russia. They sacrificed those people.
Yep.
Hey, but guess what? Ukraine has the biggest population of neo-Nazis in that region. Did y'all know that? Yeah, do some research. You got the biggest population of neo-Nazis. So Esau is willing to, say how I say, Esau is willing to sacrifice his own people.
Oh yeah.
Care less. What you think is gonna happen when all hell breaks out over here?
These people gonna be crazy. They're gonna be around this bitch bugging
People
out.
gonna be running to these nice neighborhoods. Janice and them that you used to know, they get mowed the hell down, bro. That's on a microscopic level. What do you think this government gonna do? When they finally revealed to the public that pull the plug on America,
Yep.
these people gonna be assed out.
They gonna sit there for a minute and pause. Boy, they gonna be
They
panicking
gonna
like
realize
a
people ain't gonna realize till months later
motherfucker. Right.
if
Get
they
shot,
survive
shot,
that
shot.
it's
Yeah.
never going back to normal again.
Not
My
nope.
life would never be, my kids' life would never be the same. We understand this. We've been meditating on this.
Yep.
You know, now you have to have faith in it.
Yep.
That's why we started off with Proverbs 25. Trust in the Lord. Hey, Isaiah 33:6.
Yep. Wisdom and knowledge. That's the only thing gonna keep you stable in these times. I'm gonna
That's
finish
right.
this. You got it. I'm gonna finish this real quick.
Yeah,
It said, Isaiah 24:1 and 2 in the NLT. It said, look, the Lord is about to destroy the earth and make it a vast wasteland. He devastates the surface of the earth and scatters the people, the priests and lay people, servants and masters, maids and mistresses, buyers and sellers, lenders and borrowers, bankers and debtors. None would be spared.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Your money's not gonna save you that day.
Yep.
Hey, check this out. Now, because of the BRICS situation, people have been saying, oh, the de-dollarization is coming. And I was skeptical because in order for the de-dollarization to happen, these various countries have to adopt the BRICS currency, which is going to hurt them. It would hurt them if because they have, if they were to do so, because they have such an intervening relationship with America, like
Yeah.
case in point, China and America. They have a very interdependent relationship, right? But the Elder Ariana pointed out something I thought was intriguing. All these sanctions that are occurring are inducing people to run to BRICS. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're putting. That's why I say they're putting a plug in this place, bro. Systematically, bro. It's over.
Well, these people don't. You can just look and tell them, man, they don't have a clue,
They
man.
don't have a clue what's about to happen.
You got to talk.
We do. So
Man.
we should take comfort in that. And
Right.
it's gonna get bumpy.
It's gonna get
We're
tight.
see some shit. But it's just like we know, hey, we got to follow spirit. The elder Apostle Tahar called this the year of Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble. The eclipse happened. Then strange events afterwards happened. Then numerable. Iran and Israel popped off. That's big news. They've never, Israel has never attacked Iran before and vice versa. That was a direct hit. Now, it's been proxy armies attacking each other for years. Hezbollah, Hamas, and all these, right? The Taliban and all that. But it's different now. It's different because, shit, this is all-out, attack on two major countries, man. The Armenians, the Persians, the Iranians, right? Versus the small addicts over there. The true Edomites, man. So this thing is heating up. On top of this place is being X'd out. The American dollar is waning. It's going to be even worse in a couple of months. Prices are steady going to go up.
Gas to
A
went
lot
up
of people are
again.
going to lose their houses. Evictions are going to come back in style.
Yep.
Okay? Things are going to get very bumpy out here, bro. We know this. Why is it? Because of wisdom that the Most High bestowed us. So we should take comfort in it. Anybody has some more?
Just one more verse.
Yeah.
The earth will be completely empty and looted. The Lord has spoken. By him speaking these things, all of these things going to take place and happen on the planet Earth, man. You see, the Lord is fed up with this shit, man. You know?
Cesspool.
Fucking gay ass society, man. Cesspools. This place is just wicked, man. It has to be destroyed, man. This place has a destiny with the Lord, and the date is going to be sealed soon come, man.
And the Lord is just showing us these things just to make us hate this place even more, man. To make us just hate our lives even more, man.
Look at that.
There's
941.
nothing here. There's literally nothing here to grasp and to hold on to, man.
Right.
Your family the family that you got really, it's not really yours in a sense, and you can't really raise your children the way you want to. You can't have a marriage the way that is written. You know what I'm saying? You waking up to work with somebody else.
Yep.
You know, every money that's going out your pocket, what you get, it goes back. Like, this is hell, man. This is
Man,
hell.
bro.
It's hell, bro.
This is hell, man.
Yep.
You know? You gotta turn the other cheek when it comes to these people, man. People just look proud looks, all this, you know what I'm saying?
It looks.
Yeah. He's gotta just take it, but it's like when the war comes though, it's gonna make it that much more beautiful, man. It's gonna make it that much more, man, we waited. You know, this is the faith and the patience of the saints, man. You know? I got Isaiah 33, you might have started verse 2. Isaiah 33 verse 2, it says, O Yahweh, be gracious unto us. We have waited for thee. Be thou their arm every morning, our salvation also in the time of trouble. And then we in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Jeremiah 30 and 7. It's here.
At the end of the Psalm, I'm sorry. At the end of the Psalm, we know it's here. We know that by prophecy, Matthew, the 24th chapter, we know we're moving to that other state. That other state of, it's getting bad out here. And the people that's going to get targeted as it get worse here is women.
Oh,
A lot
hell
of women
yeah,
are
these
going to start
motherfucking
dying,
bitches.
brother.
Yep.
Verse 3. At the noise of the tumult, the people fled. At the lifting up of thyself, the nations were scattered. And your spoil shall be gathered like the gathering of the caterpillar. As the running to and fro of locusts shall he run upon them. And that's going into really the destruction, man. You know, when the Lord really devastates and he destroys this place, man, there ain't gonna be nothing left, man. It's like you got caterpillars just coming, just completely just decimating everything. They don't leave
They
nothing.
come eat everything. Yep.
You know?
It talks about that in Joel. I think those is literal caterpillar. It could be symbolic too. Not caterpillar, grasshoppers.
Yeah, grasshopper shit. Yep. They like when you got crops, they literally destroyed. They destroyed everything, man. That's why the scripture says he had created the waster to destroy. It's gonna leave neither root nor branch, man. The Lord gonna just completely just wipe this place out, man. You know? Verse 5. Yahweh is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness. In wisdom, Isaiah 33 and 6. In wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, in strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure.
Right, so when we see these things, we understand that it was prophesied to come with that wisdom. Hey, when we start seeing these things, we're gonna start really praising the Lord of Yahweh, the word of Yahweh Shalom Shah. Our dog might get bad for us individually, we understand that it's prophecy. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it starts happening to these people, man, in the world. You know, I'm talking about massively. Like, there was a nightclub, these people, soon you, more than ever, you start to see these so-called black when they get with so-called white Esau, what's happening to them? They literally getting their ass chopped the hell up. I'm trying to tell you, bro, when these cats out here can't eat,
They coming.
nature's gonna take its course.
Yeah.
These women will get X'd out.
got to
I'm
stop.
gonna actually continue on because it says wisdom and knowledge, ability of the times, right? Verse 7. It says, "Behold, the valiant ones shall cry without; the ambassadors of peace shall weep bitterly. The highways lie waste; the wayfaring man ceaseth."
That's right. So traveling, going back and forth, that's going to cease. That's a precept. To 2 Ezra the 15th chapter. Man said desire to go into the next city.
Yep.
Right? So that's going into what? Hard times, man. Come on the face of the earth.
Man, it said the ambassadors of peace shall weep bitterly, so there ain't gonna be no kind of peace talks that can help this scenario situation with Babylon. It says we would have healed Babylon, but Babylon can't be healed, man. See? It says the highways lie waste, the wayfaring man ceaseth. He hath broken the covenant.
Right.
He hath despised the cities. He regardeth no man.
That's right. Hey, guard no man. Why is that? Because all hell's gonna be broken loose because family's gonna be in the streets. Family's gonna be in these streets. Pestilence is gonna be in the streets. It's gonna be shortage. Hey, people keep on forgetting the whole Red Sea crisis had put a strain on medical supply. More and more there's been strains on medical supply. Why is that? Because the transportation industry is being damaged.
Yep.
We see another example with the bridge. You know,
Just think about that. Baltimore.
in Baltimore, right? Which they say, I want to say monthly, this is not exaggeration, they bring in over 800,000 cars, right? And other supplies too. Medical supplies, things of that nature. So there's a shortage that's happened right before us. It's a reason why, you know, we're starting to see such a pain in these prices. One, inflation, and two, the shortage that people forget about.
Yep.
Forget about 3 years ago, the shortage that happened during the C-19. So we've been getting hit with massive amount of shortages. So get to the point to where people are going to see this problem. Every time I go and shop, people are complaining about the price. Man, it's too high.
That's right.
It's too high, man. It's too high, bro. It's too high, bro. Everywhere I go, it has only going to increase.
It's Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12 in the NLT, and that sparked a thought too, because even before the bridge situation about a year and a half ago, you had the railroad that
Derailment.
series
Derailments. Yeah. Yep.
and then the series of the food manufacturing processing plants
Yep.
bursting into flames.
Right.
But like the Lord, the way He did it, these people totally forgot about that. Right?
Yeah.
The Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12 in the NLT, it says, "Sin will be rampant everywhere, and the love of many will grow cold."
That's right. So, with all these shortages and things that nature going on, what is she going on in the world? Everybody's arguing one another. You got these celebrities arguing one another. You know what I'm saying? Men and women are arguing one another. Right? What's going to happen in a time of shortage?
Boy.
Right? These white boys ready to get busy.
Ready to get busy. Right with their ass too.
You can feel it, or it's kind of like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I see what it is. So we this brother, we from the same city, we from the country, we know what time it is. A lot of y'all gonna get introduced to good old racism.
Yep.
Well, a white boy call you, yeah, I called you a nigga. What you gonna do? They ain't never experienced that before.
Nope.
A lot of y'all about to find out. A lot of these motherfuckers that's coming down here, they all are in agreement that your black ass is a problem, especially black women.
Yep.
People like to get X'd out, brothers. Hey, call all y'all about shit, I was shot. I just hope it's a lot of, I know it's gonna be a lot of women. I know it's gonna be a lot of women, bro. See, what's going on in South America, is gonna come here to where it's bad that the economy doing so bad that people that are weak of society or targeted. Women.
Boy, man.
More fighting and shooting is gonna happen. All that. You're not gonna be able to call 911.
Man. Yep.
See, we understand this on a very reasonable level. That's why, we have to keep on having faith in Yahweh by Shemel Shah. That's important. Yeah.
Going back to Isaiah, the 33rd chapter, and I'm gonna reread verse 7. All right, Isaiah 33, verse 7. Sorry, verse 8. The highways lie waste. The wayfaring man ceaseth. He hath broken the covenant. He hath despised the cities. He regardeth no man. The earth mourneth and languisheth. Lebanon is ashamed and hewn down. Sharon is like a wilderness. And Bashan and Carmel shake off their fruits. Now will I rise, saith Yahweh. Now will I be exalted. Now will I lift up myself.
That's right, man. The Most High gonna be shown in that day. Come on.
Yep. Verse 11. Ye shall conceive chaff. Ye shall bring forth stubble. Your breath as fire shall devour you. And the people shall be as the burnings of lime. As thorns cut up shall they be burned in the fire.
So our words are gonna pierce these people. Why is that? Because prophecy is going to see all these scoffers, all these people coming up against us. When they see it, they're going to be pierced through. They're going to understand, damn, they were right. Peace is not coming.
These people they just pray, man. And I see why how the Lord got everybody coming to Dallas, to America. They come to get judged, man. Then all the immigrants come. You coming for your judgment. Some gonna be delivered too. A lot gonna be coming for their judgment.
A lot of people gonna die like that brother.
Man.
Wow. That's it.
Wow. It's Esau, that pair of horse with that shirt. Wow. The white dog.